Make way for Toyo! Hello everybody, welcome back to Toyo's channel. Today I'm a bit stuck at a conundrum because I've got an email from Hot Toys telling me to go and pick out the 1/4 scale Spider-Man Deluxe. Absolutely shocked because I still haven't opened up these bad boys, for example the upgraded suit as well as the stealth suit from Spider-Man Far From Home. So essentially I need to open these as well. As always, please kindly like the like button because it will help out the channel tremendously. It will only take you less than 1 second. And also please subscribe to my channel. Without further ado, let's get into the upgraded suit unboxing. Okay, so we've got the upgraded suit right here. Voila, here we are. So it looks absolutely stunning and you can see the black and red suit in the middle and it's covered with this piece, as you can see here. Pretty fun box to be honest because these aesthetics represents Mysterio's helmet. As per usual Hot Toys boxes, they put quite a bit of effort into them because you get these plasticky reflective parts, whether it's on the notion of Spider-Man upgraded suit or whether it's on the digital squares alongside it. It looks pretty cool and it runs to the side as well, as you can kind of see, hopefully you can see, and it runs all around the four sides of the box and even at the back as well as the other side as well. And if we take this piece of outer cardboard out, and now we have the proper box and it looks absolutely amazing. There's the explosion behind Spider-Man and also at the bottom you can see the kind of Illuminati-esque illustration as depicted on Mysterio's armor on the two shoulder pads, I believe. Quite similar to the outer cardboard box, the Spider-Man logo runs alongside it and it's pretty sleek and elegant. And also the back, there's the cast and crew, creative producers, accessories, sculptor, etc, etc. So you get the gist of it. And on the other side, similarly, it's got the elongated Spider-Man logo alongside it as well. And if we have a look, ta-da! It looks pretty cool. I haven't actually looked at it myself. Within the box, there is the drone, well, mini drone, the head sculpt for Tom Holland, also with the main body of the black and red suit, as well as the wings and the phone, etc. So let me open this up for you guys and show you in more detail. You can smell the Hot Toys plastic already. I can't stress how eager I am to play with the different accessories and hands, etc. Posing different poses. Okay, let's take this wing part out first. So let's open up the main box. Always a nice feeling to open one of these Hot Toys boxes, right? And I can already smell the Hot Toys plastic already, that kind of very distinct odor. Okay, so within the box you get 3 pieces of flying plastic suit, a fountain spider web, a drone, mini drone, a head or the head sculpt, and also the clip, 2 metal bars for the drone as well as the main body for the upgraded suit, the base, some webs, and also 4 pairs of hands with an extra victory hand pose here. 2 web shooters, 1 flimsy headpiece, 4 pairs of eyes, either sunglasses, as well as a semi-broken phone. Similar to other Spider-Man such as the Homecoming one, just need to remove these with untying the sellotapes. Don't want to mess the figure up. Right, last resort, let's rip it open. Ugh. What kind of sorcery magic tape did they put on this left leg?
1 eternity later.
I can't get it off. So, let me have this stuck onto his ankle for the time being. Or I can essentially hang him like this. So there's an extra piece that is exclusive to this figure, and I can hang him as such. So he's kind of swinging down with his web. Let's have a browse at the articulation first. In terms of the articulation, you get the different arm movements. Be careful, don't overdo it because you can essentially break the suit. I don't want to risk it, especially on a figure that I paid for with my own money. And also there is the elbow joint that you can kind of see here. Hiya! Same with the right arm as well. And for the shoulder, you can bend it like this, where the kind of T-shape here. And that's really the maximum boundary that you can bend the figure. Otherwise, you will definitely break this kind of suit area for the suit with the plastic part. And in terms of the body, you have the waist bend here as such. And what I like about this is that on the back, the plastic is not attached directly here, so it kind of gives the figure more room to maneuver around when you're posing the different poses. And this also prevents the wear and tear of the plastic parts in the black, so that's cool. And also let's test out the legs. Can't get the thighs to really bend too much, maybe at most a 45 or 50 degree angle, and that's pretty much it. And if you stretch it to the back, you can see the kind of plastic suit already creasing, so that's something that we don't want, especially with my own copy. And for the kneecap, you can have the 90 degree joint bend. And as usual with plastic materials, don't bend it or overstretch it for a long period of time, otherwise you get these crease marks. This one has the usual bend with upwards and downwards, and also left and right. And I'm just eager to kind of take this off. Don't want to break it at the same time. Shit, okay. Whew. That's harder than I thought, okay. So with the head, it's actually better than the previous ones because the fabric is no longer joined on the forehead, but instead it runs from the midpoint on the head right to the back, so essentially it hides better. And you also don't get this fugly piece of crap that really runs along the middle of the head for no reason. So it really took out that immersiveness with the Homecoming one. This is the scout that I've been waiting for. And if you have a close-up look at the head on some angles, it looks less like Tom Holland, but overall it looks pretty on point. But I mean, it's just all about perspectives and angles and whatnot. But I mean, they've done a really good job in terms of sculpting this head sculpt, because let's go through the hairs first. So you get the different layers of the different strands of hair in plastic, so that's pretty cool. And the ears are pretty nice as well, alongside with the kind of cool aesthetics of the 80s and 90s, that kind of haircut with the kind of bits and pieces coming down on the left. And also from the front, Looks pretty much like Tom Holland, but I mean on some angles lesser, but you can still make out as the actor himself. And as I've said before, the eyes are pretty nice as well because they're glossy as per usual Hot Toys standards. And also with the skin tone as well, it looks pretty nice. It represents the real life skin color as well as how the skin texture is, with some freckles here and there. And also the nose and mouth is pretty nicely sculpted as well and also painted. With the glasses, you can essentially just open up the glasses, make sure you don't scratch the face on the head sculpt, and open this up wide and basically just slot it there on Tom Holland's head. And it looks absolutely fantastic, as you can see here. You can see that the glasses don't slot in too well, so essentially it's a very much like one of those flimsy pieces of accessories that you get with figures, but nonetheless it fits in well with the head sculpt. As you can see, it doesn't come off, so I'm happy with that on that front. The drone looks pretty awesome. It's just a chunk of plastic, but the details are all there. And also there is the slight damaged areas here and there throughout the top and sides of the drone, so that's pretty cool as well. And one disappointing thing is that it doesn't light up. Because I've seen pictures of third-party manufacturers being able to pump out these figurines with lights on as well as LED lights. So yeah, Hot Toys, you need to kind of play catch up. The Spider-Man logo at the back is pretty awesome as well, but it's essentially just one singular piece, so it doesn't really add much in terms of putting in the extra details. But I mean, Hot Toys have done the best because those smaller linings are really hard to do, i.e. the actual stitches to be stitching the logo on. And also on the front with the Spider-Man logo, the new one, it actually sticks out, especially the middle part. And this extra detail really brings this figure out to life because, I mean, Hot Toys is still Hot Toys, right? Sounds like I'm turning my car. Let's first of all put the metal bars on the base, and I can then show you guys how I can play around with the different accessories, the arm pieces, as well as posing the different gestures. Okay, I actually see the base as scratched already when I haven't really done anything to it yet. It's quite a long scratch, but anyhow, can't be bothered to take it back, to be honest. But anyway, the base is pretty cool. You get this Empire building on the back, as well as a tilted angle of the Spider-Man logo as well. And you get the conventional Spider-Man Far From Home logo at the bottom, so that's pretty neat. And I'll just clip on my Spider-Man to post the different poses. And same goes with the drone as well. Unfortunately, I don't have a screwdriver around me, so let me deal with that next time. So essentially, just to show you guys with the drone, you can plug in the bottom hole to the pivot point here as such. And you can then kind of maneuver it around however you want. Okay, that came off just now. So be extra careful when you're playing around with it. And also it's quite convenient as to how you can change the hand and slot in the web shooter. So essentially grab one of those hands that shoots the web as such, and basically take off this part as you can see right here, and voila. So don't put too much pressure on it because it seems quite fragile, and then take the web shooter part here and slot it into the hand. Again, don't overdo it and just do it gently, and you get the web shooter hand. And also grab one of the webs and basically just slot it in as such, and you can literally just prod it in, but again do it gently because it can break. It's a piece of relatively soft plastic, so don't overdo it. As such, and there we go. We've got Spidey with the two webs here, shooting the two webs essentially. First pose I am doing is with my exclusive plastic piece. Yay! Okay guys, so what do you think of this figure? Is this the Spider-Man for you? Because it is absolutely amazing. As always, please kindly like the like button as well as subscribe to my channel for more goodness and greatness, and I'll be unboxing the Stealth Suit DX when I have got the time after I've edited this video. Thanks again so much for watching, and until next time, stay safe and see ya!